What's up everybody, it's your girl Nia, the Video Gamer, and this is going to be a video game tag video. I was tagged by NeoGameSpark. I will put his channel in the description so you guys can go and follow him, check him out, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't know why he tagged me, like, why you do that? Like, why you tag me? Like, I don't like you like that. I'm just playing. Anyway, so this is actually an interesting video idea because these are the things that the hair community did, because they kind of help the community bond. They kind of find like a common ground, and I think that vlogs like this are kind of like a really good mid-place for gamers. I think we should do more of these, so I'm glad that NeoGameSpark tagged me because it's actually a really good idea. So let's go ahead and jump into the questions. So the first question is, how old were you when you first started playing video games? Now, I want to say I was like 2. Like, ever since I could use my thumbs and could properly grasp a controller is about how long it's been since I started playing video games. You know, I started way back on the original Nintendo, and I've been playing video games ever since, man. The second question is, what is it about video games that you love? I love the immersiveness of video games, you know. There's something about video games that are just more satisfying, I guess, than like watching movies or TV shows and things like that. I mean, like, I like TV and movies, you know, whatever. But with video games, it's like you're actually kind of there playing a part in how the plot unfolds and, you know, what's going on with your character, so you feel what they feel. It's just such a different experience when you're actually interacting with the medium versus just, you know, watching it play out. So yeah. The third question is, can violent and graphic games be a bad influence on people? Coming from somebody who works with individuals that have mental health diagnoses, I don't want to say that violent video games could be a bad influence on people, but I think that people who are already mentally ill or already mentally unstable could play violent video games, and it kind of exacerbates what they already feel. I guess that's the same thing as it having a bad influence on people, but I don't think that violent video games create violent people. Now, I think that, yeah, violent games as well as violent entertainment of any form desensitizes people, but I don't think that it makes people violent. You know what I mean? I think that people who are already that way will just continue to be that way, or maybe it just will have a stronger, I don't know, a stronger appeal to people who are already violent, if that makes sense. Like, I guess I said it right the first time. It just exacerbates the violent feelings that people already feel, you know, if they've already felt that way before. Let's see. The fourth question is PC or console. Well, I finally just started dabbling in PC gaming. Like, I've already played, like, you know, small games on like my old potato laptop before, but it wasn't really like to the extent of what I can do right now on my PC. And I really like PC gaming. I really love the customization of PC gaming, and pretty much the whole ordeal of just getting the experience that you want. You can tailor the experience that you want with PC gaming versus console gaming. At the same time, console gaming is a lot more convenient, and there are certain things that kind of come with console gaming that I haven't yet experienced with PC gaming, such as, I don't know, it seems like to me it's much easier to find and connect with people who play consoles, because consoles is pretty much like that's all you've got. You know, like with PC, like there's so many avenues of gaming, like there's so many different services that you use, and it's like with console gaming, it's like either you use PSN or you use Miiverse or you use Xbox Live, and everybody just kind of all in the same place. I know that sounds real stupid, but that's a certain camaraderie that kind of comes with console gaming, I think, that I haven't found yet with PC games. Or maybe I'm just not meeting the right people, I don't know. But I think there's a place for both in the market, And I don't think that one is really better than the other. They're just different, you know what I mean? They're just different experiences. The fifth question is, do you watch Let's Players on YouTube? And if so, who? I don't really watch any Let's Players. I remember when I was in the hair community and I kind of switched over to the gaming community, I used to watch people like Chugga Conroy and Darkside Phil, but as I've kind of branched out and realized that people actually do opinion pieces on games and like reviews and impressions, it's not just somebody sitting on camera and playing a game. Like, I've kind of expanded my horizons, and I don't really watch a lot of Let's Players. I would rather actually watch people play games live. Like, I don't really get anything out of watching somebody play a game from like a pre-recorded video or something. Like, I mean, there are certain people that I'll watch, like my homegirl Coupon. Sometimes she'll post gameplay on her channel. People like 219 Gary IND. Sometimes, you know, I'll watch her gameplay and Lakito 00. Those are really good channels, BTW. Go and check them out. Yeah, like I'll, you know, watch some certain gameplays. Oh yeah, and Status 365, my girl Taylor, go check her out as well. You know, but I don't actually seek out gameplay videos and Let's Plays. I would rather people tell me their opinions about the games that they're playing rather than just playing them, if that makes sense. At least not pre-recorded. I would rather watch it live, because it's kind of like you're experiencing it with them when you watch it live. And the sixth question is, if you watch Let's Players, do you have a favorite? I don't really watch Let's Players, so I really don't have a favorite, whatever. Let's see, what is your favorite genre of game? Well, let's see. My favorite genres of games would probably be like action adventure, puzzle platformer, and probably puzzlers. Like, those are like my favorite types of games. I mean, I like other genres too, but those are really like at the top of my list. Let's see, the next question is, are you an old school gamer or do you like getting the newest consoles? I wouldn't really say that I'm an old school gamer. I consider myself kind of a retro gamer because I like games like that are still in the style of the games from yesteryear, because they just seem to have the most creativity in them. Not saying that, you know, modern games don't. But I'm honestly kind of towards the more old school mindset as far as it comes down to video gaming. But, you know, I try to stay abreast with like the latest consoles and stuff as well. But overall, I just like gaming. Like, I don't care if it's new, I don't care if it's old, but I am very biased towards older games, because, like, I'm not gonna get into that. I already made a video about that many moons ago. Anyway, but yeah, I'm kind of in between, I suppose. Let's see, the ninth question is Nintendo or Sega? I can't choose, because when I, like, my first foray into video gaming, like, I grew up with both Nintendo and Sega. Like, I loved them both equally. Like, when I was a kid, I was brought up in the era of the Nintendo versus Sega console war. So, I mean, I played both. Like, they were both just dope. You know what? I might have to just give the edge to Nintendo, because even though I loved them both as a child, Nintendo is still consistently bringing experiences that I enjoy even today. To me, Sega's, I don't want to say they're falling off, but I would like to see Sega do a little bit more with their IPs than just, you know, Sonic and just publishing, you know, other people's games. But let's see, the 10th question is favorite favorite and least favorite video game character. Ooh, let's see. Favorite video game character. It would either have to be Link or Samus as my favorite. Least favorite is, I know some of y'all gonna be mad at me, but I can't stand it hell for Peach. Like, she ain't good for nothing. She don't do nothing. First of all, I hated Peach ever since Nintendo 64, okay? Because first of all, she wants you to come to her little funky castle, you know what I'm saying, to make you a little stinky ass cake, right? So you get there and like Bowser and like kidnapped her, or you gotta do all this stuff just for a cake? Like, are you kidding me? And I think the same thing happened in Mario Party, like making little funky cakes, and every time she invites you to come to like have some cake or something happens to you. And then in Mario Kart 64, she cheats at Mario Kart. Like, I'm so serious right now. Like, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm so serious. Like, when I was little and I used to play Mario Kart 64 like single player and stuff, and like that's back like when, you know, I was little, so like trying to beat 150cc, it took me a little while until I could dominate the computer. Like, that heifer would cheat so hardcore, and she would know everything she needs to know in order to like knock you down or like hit you or something. Like, she be cheating. Like, she know what she be doing. Anyway, let's see. Are you a Let's Player? And if yes, what influenced you to make a gaming channel? Now, see, I'm not a Let's Player. I don't like to do pre-recorded videos of gameplay. If y'all want to watch me play games, then you need to go and follow my Twitch channel, which is in the description. And sometimes I will like stream. I pretty much stream at least a couple of times a week for the most part, at least here lately anyways. But really what kind of influenced me to make a gaming channel is like, I watched certain individuals on YouTube talking about their opinions on games, and I was like, you know what? I like video games. I already do YouTube because I already have another channel that I used to do before I came over here. So it was like, you know, maybe I should, you know, get on camera and talk about the stuff that I like, you know what I'm saying, other than this over here that I'm already doing. So I've been doing it ever since what, 2011? Let's see, when did I start my gaming channel? I don't think it's been that long since I started my gaming channel. But anyway, I've been on YouTube a long time, and I just kind of dabbled in gaming a couple of years ago. Okay, so let's see. The next question is favorite video game soundtrack. Oh my Lord Jesus. Favorite video game soundtrack. See, I can't pin it down to one. I have a couple. First would be The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. One of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Streets of Rage 2. Oh, that soundtrack was fire. Let's see. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time and The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. Those will probably be like my favorite soundtracks. And probably Earthbound. Oh my god, Earthbound has a fantastic soundtrack. There's a couple of other ones too that I can't think of at the moment, but there's so much video game music out there that is just amazing. Like, sometimes I would rather listen to video game music than like regular mainstream on the radio music, you know? Real good stuff. Any game recommendations? As far as recent games, any game recommendations I would definitely say to go out and buy is probably Hover Revolts of Gamers. Now, this is a game that was on Steam Greenlight, and then they eventually made a campaign on Kickstarter, and now it's available for public consumption on Steam Early Access. And even though the game is early in development, it is very polished, very good foundation. I would go and pick it up. If you have a Steam account and you got a pretty decent computer, I would definitely go pick it up. Oh my god, Shantae. Go buy Shantae right now. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is on Nintendo 3DS and the Wii U. Dope game. And also Risky's Revenge is also pretty good. It's on the DSi Virtual Console on the Nintendo 3DS as well as Steam. So go pick it up, y'all. Shantae is good stuff. What else would I recommend y'all play? If you have a Wii U, go pick up Mass Effect 3. It's actually a really good port, and I've been playing that game hard body for the last couple of weeks with my squad. Shout outs to their premium pack, you know who you are. But yeah, that's all the game recommendations I have for now. If you could be a character from any game, who would you choose and why? I'm gonna pick a cop-out answer. If I could be a character from any series, it'd probably be Villager from Animal Crossing, because I could just go fishing all day. I like fix my house. Like, I ain't gotta run into nothing that's gonna try to kill me. Like, I'll be living that life, man. I'll be living it up. So, yeah. Also, who would you tag in this video game tag? Okay. If I could tag anybody, actually no, not if, I am tagging these individuals. So Alex, shout out to Alex, aka Active Zen Gaming. I'm tagging you, boo boo. You can do this. Let's see. I'm tagging Based Vidya because he is the homie and he makes great videos. Tagging the girl Coupon Strives. Hashtag don't silence my squid. Okay. Let me act like I got some sense right now. Okay, let's see. Tagging my boo-boo, Eric Cuts for the win. I want to tag Bear Hugger 29. I want to tag Sax Rebel HD out of spite because he don't make videos like he should. So you doing this. And last but not least, I would like to tag Jack Move Johnny. Yay! So those are my people that I want to tag. In honorable mentions, I want to also tag Crunk Girl 711, even though Neo GameSpark already tagged her in his original video, but he also tagged me. So Crunk Girl, do this because it's fun. Anyway, that's my video. I think that I summed up everything. Sorry that it's kind of long. I'm a little long-winded sometimes, but shout outs to Neo GameSpark again. Thank you so much for tagging me. This video is a very, very good idea. Bringing a lot of joy and happiness to these video gamers these days, because people these days don't like games, man. All they want to do is fuss and fight and argue with each other. Like, can we talk about some games, please? Anyway, tangent over. I'm done. Peace. Boom, 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 boom. If you're interested in playing games and chatting with other gamers, come join my raid call. The membership ID is 108-08013. Follow the link for instructions.